Hey Leo, Mariah here. So I hope your season has been really good to you this far. I hope you've been doing really well. So listen, I just want to thank the new subscribers that are here on the channel. It means a lot to me. But I also want to thank everyone who shares my videos. I really do love and appreciate when you guys do that. And even when you guys reach out to me through email or leave a comment, it just means a lot to know how much you relate to a video. And I may not be able to respond to all of them, okay? But I do try my best to read all of them. So I just want to thank you so much. But long story less long, if this resonates, great. If it does not, that's fine too. And if you like a personal reading, the link is in the description. So before hopping into this reading, I did have some time to meditate before pressing record on the camera. And I just wanted to tap into a different group of Leos that I've been tapping into as of recently. I wanted to touch on a different group of Leos. And I don't know where this video is gonna go. I don't know what this video is gonna be about. I have no clue. I'm telling you, I have no clue right now. But I will say in meditation, I was getting this feeling between, spirit is making you unrecognizable and it ain't over. So something's happening for a specific group of Leos. So anyways, as we always do, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna go with the flow. We're gonna see what comes out. We're gonna see what's happening. It is like 1 a.m, so I'm tired. So excuse my energy if I'm a little off a little bit. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors for Leo, what is it that they need to know at this time? What is it that Leo is needing to know at this time? Let's see. What is it that Leo needs to know at this time? What do we have here? So we have the 6 of Wands. What else do we have here? We have the 10 of Wands. What else do we have here? We have the Temperance. Let's shuffle a little bit more. What else do we have for our Leos? What else do we have for our Leos that they need to know, Spirit? Let's see here. So we have the 6 of Cups. What do we have? Oh, we got you. Look at you. Strength. All right, Leo, showing up in your own reading. And lastly, we do have the Chariot. Nice. So as I was pulling the cards, I'm just hearing this saying for some reason, it ain't over until God says it is. And of course, this isn't a religious channel by any means necessary. I don't like to kind of, everybody do their own thing. But that is what I'm hearing. And it's like an old gospel song at that. And it's not over until God says it's over. And it's not over until God says it's done. So keep fighting until the victory is won. So the part for me that's really, and I mean really sticking out is where it says until the victory is won. So Leo, don't give up before it's time. And some of you may be feeling like your back is against the wall. Some of you may be getting hit with curveball after curveball after curveball. It's like soon as you dodge one curveball, here come another. Soon as you dodge that one, here comes another, and then another, and then another, and it can feel so overwhelming. So freaking overwhelming, man. It's like where we just want to throw in the towel. We just want to give up. It's like, listen, I can't keep trying to dodge these goddamn curveballs, man. And we may want to retaliate out of anger and out of frustration. And though you've grown spiritually, Leo, it's like these curveballs and the frustration of them may make you want to snap back into your old self. You may want to act out of character. You may want to act out of line this season when you feel like you're just having to dodge one instance after another instance after another instance. But there is like a warm energy to this saying, don't do it. There's a warm presence here saying, don't do it. Specifically like an elder person, like an older person, somebody that has a lot, and I mean a lot of wisdom to them. It reminds me of like when you're a kid, when you look forward to going to one of your favorite relatives' houses, right? The one that you always, and I mean would always look forward to going, and spending time with them. There is this energy of them here being present, especially if they've passed away, Leo. So their energy is with you, first and foremost, and spirit is with you at this time. Secondly, and you're really being asked to remember, don't let anybody or any situation get you out of character, even if you feel like it is warranted, even if you feel like it is warranted, even if you feel like it's justified, even if you feel like, this person or circumstance is deserving of me acting this certain way. It's like you've done too much work on yourself now to regress, and getting out of character is not going to help the situation at hand whatsoever. And you've been called here to do what you're supposed to do, and you have this understanding that you are destined for much greater. But if I go back to this familiar energy, like the one that's closest to you, they're just saying, you know what, sit back and relax. I got this. I got you. I got your back. And I know you may feel discouraged at times, but again, I'm hearing this, you know, I got you. I got your back. Don't worry. I got it. I got you covered. So kind of like a side message, though. I hate to bounce around like this, but you know how I get at this point. Side message, I'm hearing like American Muscle. And I don't know if this person had like a muscle car, like a Mustang or a Corvette, maybe like a Camaro, whether it's a Charger or a Challenger, doesn't matter what year, or maybe you have one, or maybe, you know, you like those kind of cars. Maybe you used to take joyrides with this person. But nonetheless, again, not to get off track, it does feel like the first half of your 2023 and prior really was a training ground for you. It really was only to build up your strength, to see how well for yourself you do under pressure. How well do you do if spirit stripped things away? How well do you do, Leo, if spirit removed that one thing? If spirit removed that environment? If spirit removed that person you love so much? You know, how well, you know, do you do? It feels like spirit really was training you here. And I think this is why I picked up that muscle car reference as well. Like, because it's like when you really think about it, and when you compare this to working out, you got to tear muscle to rebuild it. You know, you have to tear the muscle to rebuild it. And I think this is what was happening to you, Leo. It feels like spirit was building you anew, but to build you anew, you had to get rid of the old, and you had to go through certain things that would build that strength within you. And spirit has been training you to be able to navigate, you know, a season of uncomfortability. Spirit was training you at this entire time, so that way you know how to navigate those people who don't have your best interests at heart, who truly don't have your best interests at heart. People, you know, who really don't have well intentions for you. And you really were being trained, so you know how to navigate after things not going your way. That's the other important part to this too. It's like you were being trained, so you know how to navigate after grief. You know how to navigate after hurt. You know how to navigate after a divorce. You know how to navigate after a loss, after a heartbreak, you know. And I hope only for a small portion of you, but I don't hope you had to go through this at all, but you know, homelessness, you know, dark times. And it's like the more spirit trained you, the more you became equipped, the more that you were really able to build up that stamina within you and be able to build up that endurance within you, to really build up that faith and really build up your trust. And it's like now spirit is building up your peace, temperance. I genuinely like this energy for you, man. I don't know what to say. I genuinely like this energy for you. It's like, even when I look at the cards here on this table, it's like I can see so much strength in you. And I'm not saying that just because we have the strength card here, you know, but sincerely, it's like spirit has been building you in this season. So don't walk out of the last few months of your 2023 taking anything, not a goddamn thing, excuse my language, but let's call it spade a spade. Not taking anything personally. Whatever somebody did to you in this season, in this year, it's like spirit saying, don't take it personally, because their actions has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Their actions is just a reflection, a show of their own reflection of what they're going through. The words that they speak out of their mouth, the things that they may have said to you, that's a reflection of them. How they treated you, again, a reflection of them that has nothing to do with you. And it feels like spirit has exposed these people that were around you so you can see what season that they were in, so that way you can have a clear understanding of the type of people that were in your environment. Because again, you and these people, or maybe this person, were not equally yoked. You know, it's like what's that saying that's coming through? By any means necessary, you know, it's your time to go. So maybe somebody here has some traveling to do. It's like I'm hearing that old, oh my God, that old country song. It's from the 70s, I think. Oh my God, it's from the 70s. Holy shit. It's like, country road, take me home to the place I belong. California and the mama, take me home, country road. It's that old like 70s song. But it's the spirit is saying it's like your time to fly. It's your time to soar, whether with these people or completely without them. And spirit is really elevating you rapidly to the point where these people won't even be able to recognize you anymore, ma'am. They won't even be able to recognize you. And spirit is showing you these people that are around you. Even your family members are going to be uncomfortable with who you're becoming, you know, but you're really being put and being placed in a position to become not only the best version of you, but the person you were truly meant to be any damn way. So you gotta, it's the process of elimination, of course. So it's like spirit needs you to continue to answer the call and what you're meant to be doing. And whatever you are meant to be doing has nothing to do with these external people. This has everything to do with where you are being led and who you are being called to be and where you are personally being guided. So don't even get distracted by the things and the stuff that you're hearing outside of you. Don't even get distracted, you know, by who is supporting you and who is not supporting you. None of that matters, because you got all that you need. You got yourself, you got your spirit guides, you got God, you got your angels and ancestors. And again, I'm getting this energy, this familiar energy of somebody with you. It's like, not to be cliche, but this takes me back to this Nicki Minaj thing that she said, where she was like, I am who I am because I am who I am. And that's what this reminds me of. And it's like when they see what spirit is about to do for you next in this upcoming season, they won't even remember. They won't even remember your name, Leo. They won't, your family members, old friends, old relatives. They won't even remember your name because of the power your name is going to hold, because of the strength your name is going to have. You know, your name is going to hold a different kind of weight in this upcoming season. Your name is going to be well known. And for some of you, of course, not all, but maybe a small portion here, your name is going to be known worldwide. It's going to be widely known by masses. You know, so whether that is through a business you want to start, maybe a business idea, maybe a humanitarian cause that you're getting involved in, you know, maybe because of the lives that you transform or that you change through your spiritual gifts. Maybe it's because you want to write the next best-selling book. And hell, maybe your artwork or even your content creation is going to go viral or get picked up or become widely known or known by others. You know, there's this newness that you're getting into that is going to be widespread, and people are going to be looking back at you, trying to bring up your past receipts, trying to bring up who you were in the past. You know, people are going to be looking at you crazy for certain. You know, like, ain't no way Leo made it. Ain't no way that's the same Leo that I went to high school with, or ain't no way that was the same Leo that was going through such and such, or the Leo that had to deal with this or deal with homelessness or EBT. Ain't no way that's the same Leo that had these circumstances going on that's now getting this kind of achievement. It's very much that, and that's because of how much spirit is going to elevate you. Listen, at this point, I just feel like I don't even know where this is going. I always feel like when I get into these kind of heavier messages, I'm just like shooting off at the hip here. But I'm just going with my instinct, you know. But you really are being morphed to become unrecognizable. And you yourself won't even be able to recognize your life. It's like you truly won't be able to recognize anything. It's like you're going to be so blessed, and it's going to be hard for you to sit there and even try to remember what your life was like a year later, because it's going to change so much. You're going to be in such a different place. It's like spirit is submerging you into newness, and it's like these blessings are going to overtake you. It is. And you are going to need so much help, because it is going to be so much of an overflow. So you are Leo, you're going to have to build a team of people who see the same vision as you, who has the same vision as you, who's walking in the same path as you. You are going to have to use that discernment that you've learned when it comes to people and being able to determine who's going to be able to help you build and make sure that they're going to be honest and help grow your vision. Not people that's going to take from your vision, not people that's going to hinder your vision, not people that's going to sabotage your business. It's like I see contracts, I see orders coming in. It's like I see you growing your clientele, I see you growing your foundational base for whatever this is. And if I was to go back a little bit here, back to the energy I was getting earlier, American Muscle, I was talking about muscle cars, that point of reference. It's like you're being called on to be of deliverance when it comes to those in need through whatever this is, this route. But when that business or that idea picks up, it's like you're going to be in the fast lane. You're going to be taken off, you know, you're blossoming. So all of the experiences that you've gone through and that you've been through really were meant to strengthen you, really were meant to sharpen you and refine you. And of course, this is not going to be for everybody, you know. And if you're in the state of mind, well, Mariah, that ain't me. That ain't my life. I don't see that happening to me. My life is such and such. Okay, well, then you know this ain't for you. But for the one that I am speaking to, or the ones that is connecting with this, you already know this is going to hit for you, because you already know where you are in your path of life and where you are going. All right. So I'm tired again. It's like 1 something in the morning. Sorry, my energy is a little wonky and off, but I'm going to let you go, Leo. I wish you the best of luck with whatever this is. You are magnificently blessed and protected. And I genuinely wish you well. I do. So I'll catch you next time, Leo. Bye.